Okay. So would you make a note for Joe that we want him to have SPQR? Thank you.
And dinner.
Okay, welcome everyone
To
to day number 3 of Gmail. Who here has not been here days 1 and 2 for this? So this is your second day, right? Okay. Who else? Mike? Okay. So, and anybody in California IA miss the last 2 days?
no, all our students were present.
Joe wasn't there Monday.
Well, he's never here on Monday.
Okay. All right. Anyone else other than Joe? Okay. All right. So just as a review for people, because again, our brains are not designed to remember much. We'll forget 70% of what we learn if we don't review it within 24 hours. So we, this doesn't work. I'm going to have to try to remove this thing here. Oh, I have an idea. So we have a little camera issue here today, which I will try to fix in just a second. Just ignore this. Okay, not perfect, but better. Well, we'll just go with it the way it is for now. Okay, so Gmail, everybody's familiar with Gmail. Gmail's like Hotmail, it's like Yahoo, it's like any other free mail email service. Except not so fast, because Gmail has a lot of things that can be updated on it or tweaked on it in labs to turn it into a professional email that you can use for professionals. And in fact, Google has a whole business of going out to businesses to let them use their email, the calendar, all of the apps that we do. And they charge $5 a month. UNLV, if anybody's been to UNLV, you get an email from UNLV, it's a Gmail. It runs on Gmail. Runs on the Google platform. And if you go to Google, you'll find they have a list of a lot of other companies, businesses that use the Google platform. It's customized to who they are, but it's the Google platform. And everybody that has the free version of Gmail basically can do everything you can do on the paid version. Basically, everything you can do on the paid version. Not exactly, but basically everything that you can do on the paid version. So you have an advantage becoming very familiar with Gmail and all of the Google apps, because Google is out there trying to get companies to sign up to use their platform. As a specific example of company we're working with here is called Zirtual. Who remembers Zirtual? Okay, Zirtual is a virtual assistant company, and we really need everybody in California who wants to work as a virtual assistant. So it's like a personal assistant for somebody, but you get to work at home. And they start paying it like $15 an hour. They love Larson because we teach people how to use the Google platform. They, if you get hired by them, they spend 2 weeks teaching you how to use enough of the Google platform that you can be a personal assistant for some business guy. And the way business is happening now, because of the cloud, people don't need to go to offices as much as they used to. People are able to do business from anywhere. One of this school's big advantages with the magazine is we are cloud-based. over at La Voce, they're not cloud-based. They're the old way of doing things. So one of the discussions they had yesterday or Monday at their internal meeting is the salesman said, okay, when I get the paperwork filled out for an ad, what do I do with the paperwork? Because the magazine is produced in Chicago. So do I fax the paperwork to Chicago? Do I give it to somebody? Do I have to drive it to somebody here, turn in the original copies, and then they look at it and they're going to send it to Chicago? What do we do? That isn't a problem that we have with Ciao Tutti. We don't have that problem. So all businesses that should move to the cloud, could move to the cloud, that problem disappears for them of how do we do this thing. And if you're in business, you're a business guy, if you use the cloud, you don't have the thing of, well, I've got to go turn in my paperwork. You're not anchored to a place. So that means as a guy who's a sales guy or a promoter or something, your territory just expanded to the whole country if you can do things via the cloud as opposed to driving to that business. Because of the cloud, like say, for example, somebody says, well, I want to see the magazine. You want me to advertise in your magazine? Let me see the magazine. Well, in the old days, somebody would drive out and say, okay, here, when do you want to meet me? With the cloud, we are able to say, okay, what's your email address? I'll send you an electronic version of the magazine. You can flip through it. It looks like the magazine. You see the advertisers in the magazine. You can call them and ask them what they think about it. So life gets to be very easy if you use the cloud. And as I said, Google is out there convincing businesses you need to go to the cloud. Go to the Google Cloud. So Google's out there doing it. Thus, if you know the cloud here, it makes it easy if you get to a business that's talking to Google about switching to the Google Cloud. Or a company like Zirtual. Zirtual looked around and said, well, we want to have virtual assistants for people. You know, they have their, in quotes, secretary, schedule this, do this, kind of like what our people do here for the magazine, for me. That's what Zirtual does. Well, they went and looked and said, well, how can we create a virtual assistant business? We need to have calendar, map, scheduling, docs, voice. We need all of the stuff that we do. Email, we need all of that stuff. Who do we use? And the answer was Google. Right, the answer was Google. So the Gmail we're talking about this week, there's just, you can use it. Everybody that has Gmail pretty much uses it just right out of the box. They use it the same way they use Yahoo, Hotmail. So, Leanna, who do you use as your email? Rocket Mail, so that's Yahoo. Okay, so Google has the ability to upgrade it so that it is good for business. So that's the takeaway for people who were not here the last 2 days. This is just an email, a free email that has things that make it professional. What we've been working on for the last 2 days and what we're going to finish today is setting it up so that you can send from a professional email account. Did we do Leanna? Okay. So we did not do Leanna, but you can watch what Dwayne and Tim do. So what we want to get accomplished today is have your professional email to be able to send from and have your signature set up right to match your professional email. And that should also have your Google Voice number. Okay? So the goals are 1, send from professional Gmail. 2, signature. And then number 3, send me an email so that I can see it and make sure it's right. And on your signature, it needs to be the same as my signature, meaning the font size, the font color, the spacing, all of that needs to be the same. This is like a business account. It's not your personal account. This is a professional account. So you don't get to say, well, I don't like my name in burgundy red. I want my name in green. Or I want my name in blue. You don't get to do that. This is like work. So if you go to a company and they say, here's our company logo, you don't get to say, well, I redesigned the logo. I like my version better, right? Even if it is better. What do they say if you say that? Dennis, is there anybody from the post office there?
Any post office? No? Yeah. Yes, we have a couple.
Okay. So now let's ask this question. So if you came to work one day and you had a postal worker, a mail carrier, and you decided to create your own uniform and your own post office logo, what would the supervisor say?
They said you're fired.
Okay, so that's how you have to think about this here. Don't get emotionally involved in, I don't like your style of how you have your signature. This is not your personal signature. This is your professional signature that relates to the email that it's associated with. In this case, it would be Larson Gladius for most of the people here. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to finish getting it set up. Phyllis has checked. Your emails are set up properly, unless it bounced back. And so Jesse, and who else? Okay. It will always, what's the definition of insanity? Julia.
Doing the same thing.
Okay. Do you agree with that, Rachel?
Yes, I absolutely do, and I wish they would hurry up and work.
Okay.
I've done it over and over
Okay,
again.
but if you're doing it wrong, what is going to happen?
You're going to get no positive results.
Right. So now that we've figured, when we ended yesterday, we got to the point that either Lucy didn't set up your email right, or you're not doing something right. Now, who did not get an email from Phyllis today? Okay, well, Phyllis didn't send it to you, right, Mike? Okay, did you send it to Tim?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yours is set up though, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So whoever did not get an email from Phyllis, okay, so listen to me first and then talk to Phyllis. Whoever did not receive an email from Phyllis needs to talk to Phyllis, okay? Because what has happened is Phyllis has sent you an email, and so this is what Phyllis did. Here's Phyllis. Okay, that's Phyllis. Hair is pulled back. And so she sent an email to you. Okay? If the email address was wrong, it would go back to Phyllis. Meaning if Lucy didn't set up an email right, if there was no email on the server, invalid email, you would have gotten it back. So if it was right, if it was completely right, you would get it. Who received an email from Phyllis? One person? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Robert, did you? Ronnie? Julia? Dwayne?
I think I did.
Okay, don't think, just check. You either did or didn't. It should say Phyllis test, right? What did it say, Phyllis?
Professional email.
Professional email.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna get everybody on this. You want me to do the rest of the people?
Who did you do?
I did Julia, Tamika, Desmond, Gina, Rosetta, Lupe, Jesse, and Delvin.
Okay, so many people she didn't send it to, but might as well send it to everybody. Okay, now, so if it's completely right and she sent it to you, you would get it. Okay, then you have to change this to this. Okay, on the other hand, Lucy could have set it up right, but it doesn't go to you, it goes to someone else because the name was misspelled. So it didn't go back to Phyllis because the email was set up right, it's just the name was misspelled and it isn't forwarded to your Gmail. Okay, so this is your alias and it's supposed to send to your Gmail, it's supposed to forward it to your Gmail. If it worked, Phyllis would not hear about it. You would receive it, but if it was right, Lucy set it up right, but she spelled your name wrong, it's not going to go here, won't end up in your Gmail box. Okay, so what Phyllis needs to know from the people she said who did not receive the email. And so Dennis, if you could find out on your end who did receive the email, and then let Phyllis know, send a reply back to Phyllis.
Yeah, who did it? Did anybody not?
Okay, did anybody not? I think the only person that wasn't here yesterday, right? Oh, we just had two. Okay. All right, Teresa Garcia.
Yes.
Teresa Garcia did not receive one. And Jude, what's your last name? Okay.
Now there was one name. Two students have the same first name and the same last initial, like Maria M.
Okay.
But I got an email.
But okay, one Maria,
Maria is
she has the email, and the other one is not here.
Okay, so the one who's not here, it's her first name dot last name.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and then the only other person was Julie Yeh. That's Y-E-T-H. I'm sorry, Y-E-H.
Tukey Williams? Did you say Tukey Williams?
No. her name is, I know who that is. So Julie, and it's Y-E-H.
Okay, Julie.
Julie, Y.
Okay, all right, so let's, the people who got the email, let's have them work on getting it set up, and the other people watch. And again, we want three things.
Okay, everybody got the email. Go ahead and start setting
So
up.
the three things are, make sure that you have set up your account right on Gmail. So that means you need to go to Settings, go to Accounts, set it up, it's port 25, onein1.com, etc. Get it set up in your accounts, and then get the signature set up right so that it looks right. And the third thing is to send me an email so I can verify that it's right. And that's what we're going to do today for the next 25 minutes. Okay? So, anybody have any questions about that? And I'll fill in for Lucy, Phyllis. Yes?
I just didn't get a chance to get past the yellow box yesterday.
Okay. Okay, well, Lucy might have gone in and fixed it. So many people did not.
Okay, so I did the recipe class. I got back Thomas and Robert.
Yes.
Okay, so
So
Thomas.
everyone else should check your email, your emails for the worksheet.
Hey, Ed, what's the password for them?
Okay, the password is Larson dot Gladius 88.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
No, not capitalized.
It's not allowing me to get into the email to.
It's not that you open your email.
Yeah, this the email, the new email she sent me with that password.
Larson.gladius.88?
No, not dot, just Larson dot Gladius 88.
Gmail account. Well,
It's just your mailbox.
Was it's says mail.
Send to Rachel.
The password, so I enter my password
And Rachel did not come back.
You should be entering your settings.
Okay, so
Yeah, I have it.
I'm going to be working on confirming that the email addresses are right.
That's supposed to be 1 and 1. And I think, oh, that's the way you pulled it up, and that's right.
Yeah, that's
1 and 1.
1and1.com.
The port I believe was 25.
The port was 25.
Oh, yeah, well, you need to get busy. Do not let Joe sit here and be idle. Utilize it.
He's a man.
She just said, oh, you pulled up my email. It's up here. Very good. Yeah. And then there's your email. And there's yours. And you just copy and paste this right now. Is 1and1.com. See, that here's your.
Yeah, we're not supposed to create a new one, right? I have it up on there, everything's right, but it just says verified. I get to verify. It just right next to verify, it says not verified. So,
It's just that on top you have to change it to 1and1.com. You have to change it to this.
It hasn't set up. Set up.
Okay.
So ask me a question.
You can check mark the box that says, treat that.
Ed,
Yes.
got a question.
Yes.
Do we check mark the box that says treat as an alias?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Who do you want me to check?
Oh, well, no, this right here, you have to change it. Yeah, but go get some help.
Port is 25.
Port is 25. Right.
Port 25.
Oh, for 25. Let's change it and then enter the password. Is your
No.
the one she sent me. That's not even Larson.
That is,
Is it Larson that Gladius?
I think, didn't he say hyphen?
No, hyphen or dot. He said dot. Is it dot or hyphen? Dot. Right?
No, but it's supposed to be in
Gladius,
first.
idiot.
Larson period Gladius 88.
88.
Larson dot Gladius 88. For the password is Larson dot Gladius 88. 88.
But I did try out,
Secure connection?
yeah, at the bottom option.
Secure connection.
What's the I'm already ready to get that. I'm already
I'm sorry? Did I get it? No, mine. I'm trying to get my password right here. Because I didn't do it yesterday. Because I was setting it right.
Yeah, so you go back to the.
So I'm trying to get. It's not taking it?
So our
Okay.
our private
Is the SMP server smap.1@1.com?
1and1.com.
So smap.1@1.com.
.com, right. Okay. I'll.
No, another one, but it's not the one that I, when I used my personal one, it went directly to the bank. I have to get approved it right away. You didn't ask me for more.
What you do is just go into your settings, go to settings,
Okay, hold on.
and then, you will get to this
And add here, add account, is yours.
It has.
Account name first? You got? No. I lost my, I did my personal.
So in other words, no one has been able to connect to
The real.
the Larson Gladius one.
Correct.
Did it get put to you? Oh, you didn't get one from Phyllis? Yes. Send her an email.
Maria's is her first name and last name.
Did you fill out the form?
It's her first
Yeah, I
name dot
did.
her last name.
And I'll have to send you the
Your
form.
email's your first name and then dot and then your last name.
But if she hasn't set it up, did Phyllis call her name and setting up the email?
Wait a minute. For who?
It said there are two people named Maria.
Two with the M, but the one wasn't here, right?
One that's email, the other one is her first and last name.
Yeah, you need to email her. You fill out the form first. On the form, you'll find it on Google Plus. For Google Plus, find her first. And then you send it to them.
Did you get anything at all? I did. And then
Okay, fine.
you didn't get an email from her at all because she had a this lady and she sent out one email and everybody's email was in that particular Philip email.
He's not putting the S on Larson. This Larson. Larson. Right.
over again, you should just let them know that we're still aren't able
Okay,
to, get past whatever screen.
okay. Ed,
Yes.
we're having problems with the getting past the screens, making sure that we have the password set up. So just to repeat one more time, the password was Larson with no S, correct?
Larson, no S, correct.
Okay, Gladius,
Scott, right.
Larson,
and Scott Gladius, 88.
Larson dot Gladius 88, correct.
Okay,
All lowercase.
all lowercase, correct?
No S in Larson.
Okay, let me try that.
And all lowercase.
All lowercase.
Correct.
Okay, let's try it.
I tried it.
Have you verified the very top part too, like the 1 and 1? Right now, do you need to put the STMP into the box?
See, just yes. Put the SMT in the box.
And
Yeah,
that should be 1 and 1, right?
well, once I, no, that was the step before. So it popped up like this. Not just put it in
But he
there.
said this is the password.
SMTP dot.
No, this is not the password. It's the password is Larson Gladius.
No, SMTP, yesterday it said SMTP dot one and one.com and port 25.
That's what you need to verify with it, so you make sure you start taking it from the very first
Okay,
one.
let me go here, you know.
And ask them what should be in the SMTP box.
Okay.
So you can.
That was it. That was it. It should have been onein1.com.
But are you putting
I'm
the
gonna put
SMTP inside the box as well?
I'm gonna
So
try
you
it
can
right
get some
now.
clarity on it.
What? Let me try it. Yeah, I thought it was it. SMTP. I'm gonna try it right now, bro. SMTP. Okay, 1 and 1 and 1. 1and1.com. Okay, that's SMTP1and1.com. And then we try the password. Larson. That's what I need.
No.
Not one person has been able to get it, Ed.
What?
Not one person has been able to add this. Everybody trying different variations.
Okay. Let me, we'll check that. We'll check one person next because we think we found a common problem here.
Okay.
But the Larson's not in here? Yeah, but that was on the.
Contact the other email administration.
Where is the problem that you're having, Jen?
My info, SMTP. Right, and then then it gave me your username, right? Right, and then I put the password. Okay, and then the password should have been Larson, all lowercase, dot, Gladius.
I go in.
Y'all stuck at the same place. Okay. Larson.
Is Maria there? Dennis?
Both of them.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to check one of them. Maria died.
Okay.
The other email provider, yes, Bonnie being slow, please try again later, or contact administrator. No, we got it over here. That's what we did.
Okay. Did you? Just think, you just don't have to go through me. Where we get that?
Woo-hoo! We have one right, Ed. Come on, Ed.
Who's
Let's
that?
Did you enter the email?
Yes. Enter for your username, enter the username that Phyllis sent you.
The whole email.
The whole email that Phyllis sent you.
The whole email.
The whole thing.
Okay.
Right.
What is that?
No, the username.
Where it says name, you have to put in the whole email address.
1 and 1. 1 and 1. That should be the
You guys
same.
got it out of me once, so you're on your own. You should have been writing it down. I'm pulling the Ed right now.
Say that we had to change that.
Yeah.
Partial username, you have to have your
Full
full
username.
username.
That's
That's
good.
what I did.
Okay, Cora, you tell everybody else. Okay, that's
Okay.
now put in your password.
Hey, my phone is busy. And I had tried that already. I couldn't get it. Email. Up here? And then that, and then you're.
Okay. So then the password.
Maria.
If she went through, I don't know how she went through. Thank you for earlier.
Yeah.
You weren't able to see that?
No, I missed my, I lost my, email, but she sent me.
11.com. Let's see. Oh yeah, so you shouldn't have to put that.
Huh? What happened is I opened it, I tried to set up yesterday, and when I exit, I didn't complete it. When I exit, telling me the same one, when I came in, I tried it, and it was done. Yep, the email that you sent me, no, with the little drop, I saw it yesterday, and this time, just couldn't find it. Yeah, it should, this, what's her email?
So when you get that password.
No, she sent me that, but what happened is I had a little. So did you guys, I already got it already. That doesn't have nothing to do with. And you know what, I did before she did it. Yeah, they did that. Like you could tell her Saturday, I just copied it.
There are that certificate.
I know, but I told her to take it off. If not, I said,
They
just keep on telling me I'm busy, but not like, oh, there's error.
There you go.
What
Oh,
was
it
it?
does have to, oh, mine works.
What is it?
We got two.
You know what, don't think about
What is it?
Trial and error. It works.
Okay.
Put in the SMT.
Everybody needs to send me an email.
Oh, I've got it. Okay.
And then the password.
So you got inside. Okay. Password.
Okay, good. Write it down. Okay.
If there's space, no, doing you one and one, no space, everything is one.
Yeah.
No
The whole
spaces?
thing.
No space.
Okay, so no spaces.
Okay, but we got this. Okay, thank you.
No spaces here, so
Hold that.
just one.
Okay.
One
Is
week.
that one and one?
That's probably whatever other.
Okay.
She can show me how to get those. Just do them there.
Okay, Dennis,
Yes, Ed.
we're doing Teresa G right now, Teresa.g.
Okay.
That's you.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it.
Let me see that paper, just for a minute.
Okay. Okay, Joe, we starting to slow. I'm Joe. Okay, Ed, we're slowly starting to get them.
Okay, my email address.
Director, they said they're starting to get better.
Okay, Dennis,
Yes.
okay, we just fixed the problem with Teresa. So she can try it.
Go ahead, Teresa, try it.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. There we go.
I don't probably want to save this password, huh?
No, not on that computer.
Huh?
Not on that computer.
Yeah. I will.
Hey, Ed,
Yeah.
so is it Maria Murgia
Monte.
that has the full name, professional address? Maria Murgia?
What was that?
Is it Maria Murgia that has the full name, professional address?
Oh, okay. One. Okay.
She's the one that wasn't here earlier when you asked about the two Marias?
You know what I'm talking about.
I can't remember if it was, I just didn't check it. It was Maria.m or Maria with her full last name.
And it was it Maria dot and then her full last name?
Okay. Phyllis is saying she thinks it's just .m.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so go add. Add.
Tim? Wayne, please, I'm going to check something else.
Yeah. Click down there, maybe you have one open.
Thomas, you can check it.
Well, Larson. If Larson figure that, you don't have to do that. 88.
So I'll check Maria one more time.
Okay, so go to settings. Okay, now you're gonna add. So it's gonna be Guadalupe.
Okay, so Dennis, Joe, Maria Miramontes is the full spell out. It's Maria.Miramontes.
Okay.
The other one is Maria.m.
All right.
Okay.
Daddy S.
Oh,
Yes.com.
I've got it. There's an email problem though.
Okay, that's gonna be it. So,
We're going to fix Maria's. There was a mistake in that.
okay, so, yeah, so keep the, no, keep the SMTP and type, no, keep that.
Hold on.
Yes. And type one.
It is. Larson.com.
And one.com.
Yes, Larson.com is 88.
Okay? Yeah, leave it there. Port 25. And put your email, your whole email. Guadalupe, no. Put dot at you have a habit. Okay. If you do at Larson-Gladius.com.
Something's wrong with my. Are you entering the right email?
.com. Okay, now type in Larson period not add account. Add account. Okay. Yeah, she got it already.
Write it down because I remember it.
On the second
Yeah, their email that you received. Did you fix it? I'm still waiting. Oh, okay. What do you enter as a code?
oh, they're gonna send me. It says right there, click on the link in the confirmation email.
Central? Yeah, you can scroll on.
Yeah, that's me too. Whoever, at the right moment.
Okay, they'll send you an email. Check with you.
She's still waiting.
You didn't get that form? Okay, and you send it. No, because she wasn't here yesterday.
And then it's gonna ask you to verify. It's gonna send you an email with your confirmation.
I did try it, but it's not.
I just said,
See that? Okay. So now see that right there? Copy. Confirmation code. Copy those numbers.
Thomas refresher.
Now you're gonna go back, see, go down there, go into there and cut and paste that on there. Now click the refresh.
Yeah, I do. So you go to settings and then add account, your email address, whatever the account. Then you go to you have yeah, once you go to that account, you will go to screen. And then you will type your email as a username. And
Hers is doing the same. Hers is doing the same thing as yours is doing over here. The same thing. And you got the S1 and 1, but you got your password. For the first one. You get it? Did you get it?
yes. Oh, I see. Multiple because but the main one is this one. I have my personal and the one that I signed up. Did you
No.
get an email from them?
No. Is this where you have to enter your confirmation code?
Yeah.
Yeah. The main, going here.
Your confirmation code was from the email?
Email. Go to your email.
Okay,
Just don't close that. Don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
minimize it.
Yeah. Go back to my email. Okay.
Okay, so go
Yeah,
ahead to refresh. Yes. Inbox.
The first one was password or which one?
It's your name and then
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna go back. Let's see.
Larson Gladius.
Okay, 80, got it.
Oh, just do a copy and a paste.
It still said an error has occurred.
Click back on your, and you click that, and paste it on there, and click verify, you're good to go.
The password is doctor's, right?
No. It's glad.
I did.
I did, I never finished.
You got your confirmation?
I did, yeah, I am.
Oh, what, there's a space on the, did you go in and confirm?
Yes, I did.
You got your email back from them and send it back?
Yeah, absolutely, and I did.
You got the 8 things. Yeah. And you know, Julie, you'll get it.
So wait,
For you, for me, there you go, magic. You're good. Now, if you go back into your settings, you'll be able to see
Yeah,
that
yeah,
email.
Turn mine off. I can't take it now.
I got it.
Okay.
Everybody's all right now? Looks
I
like.
think we're getting there.
Well, except for the ones that need to, yeah, that they still have a assignment issue. But other than that, I think everybody got it right.
Yeah, I did. But I got an email.
So Joe's is gonna be different. Your email's gonna be different. Did you send her an email or something? Oh, okay. God was able to get in. Yeah.
I mean, we got about, what?
Majority just
We got one. You, right?
Then you have 4.
Covers.
One more time, because
Yeah, 6. Yeah. The podium. Like 6.
Robert,
Yes.
are you ready? Robert. Robert. Where are you?
Injector didn't go through again.
You typed in all lowercase?
I don't have to log back out. No, I just hit fresh. Do I go into do Chowton Publishing? I have different masters. The LCTV.
Okay, we'll be back. Everything else work?
And you link it to the rest. You make it default over your default, which shows this email address and receive.
it's gonna show the other address.
What's that? It's like a, sort of like a mailbox. Yeah, it works like a mailbox. So if you send it from
Which one is it?
your Gmail, it also.
This That's what they gave you. Okay. Now you want to do that's basically
Robert.
that. No,
So first of all, okay, Robert, go ahead and do that.
that back in here. Okay, now you want to put that on one
I think we have enough people to get
and one
Joe,
and one.
I mean, Dennis,
Yes.
anybody else I can help you with there?
Right here.
We're just kind of figuring out.
Here.
A couple people, about 6 or 7 of us have it right now. So we have enough people to have it to figure out what we're doing with the other ones that don't.
Well, what we've been finding here is when Lucy set this up yesterday, So you get a transposition error between LTC and LCT.
Oh, okay.
So that was, you know, that's why we didn't discover it. And then some of them, the password didn't appear to be right. So if at the end, if you can just send Phyllis an email of the people we need to check on this side.
Okay.
What about Jose E?
He's not here.
Okay, well, we're going to check his just to make sure.
Okay, he's been out sick.
Must be your user. Must be somewhere from here. You ain't Gladius. What's that website? Publisher.
Where are they from though? I got asked.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta go back all the way up through there. Tim gotta go. The whole thing. Cause Tim went like this with me. He went back to the information stuff. Gmail. Okay. Do it right here. Go back here. Then, okay. Yeah. You got 25%. Then, right back to the end. Go back to you. It's right here, right? That's your number. Just the new account number right here. Right.
Yeah, I have to see what's wrong with it. Somebody might have called license name for me. Is there a message? Help. Right. Okay, well, I remember talking to you a week ago because credit card, something wasn't right. That was right. Sherry, I think, spoke to you. You changed it, and your credit card has not been charged, right?
Your credit card.
No, he's on the phone.
So you haven't actually been charged. Like, in other words, as far as the club is concerned, you haven't paid.
Go back and see something.
And you got your money back.
I want to see something.
Her one email.
You got it? Okay.
Buy in California.
I'm back.
Well,